Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a great day so far. In today's video, I will be unstuffing our envelopes for the second week of September. So before I go ahead and remove all the cash from the envelopes, I want to go ahead and show you guys my expenses really quickly on my planner. Let me go to September. All right, I went ahead and zoomed you guys in. Hopefully you could see a little bit better. I know I write pretty tiny, but I just want to show you guys kind of my transactions for the week. So we started from the 6th and ended on the 12th. So for Monday the 6th, I went to the grocery store just to get a few things. It was only $39. And then my son wanted some gift card for Roblox, and that was $10. He stays wanting things from like for games. And then on Tuesday, I actually went to the grocery store again, and it was to get a little bit more things. It was because I think I told you guys we had done, like, for Labor Day, we did like a whole bunch of taco meat. So there was a lot of meat left over, and I'm like, I need to use up this meat. So for these both of these days, I actually made tortas. If you guys know what that is, you know, it's like meat with beans and cheese and lettuce, and it was really good. And then on Wednesday, I went to pump gas. That was $39. And then I went to the Habit. It's like a burger place. Do you guys have the Habit wherever you live? But yeah, so that was $39. And honestly, that day I should have just cooked. Later on that night, I got the worst stomach ache, and then I ended up throwing up all the food. And honestly, I usually really enjoy their chicken sandwich, their grilled chicken sandwich, but this time I didn't. Like, I enjoyed it, but not as much as I usually do. And then that night I ended up throwing it all up, and it was just not a good time. I should have cooked that day. And then the cable bill was also removed on the 8th. For Thursday, there was no spend. I didn't spend any money, but I did give the pool guy the money, which from now on, I know I have the landscaping and the pool cleaning services. I know I have them under cash envelopes, but I am gonna just move them up to our monthly expenses, because that's something that is pretty much a bill, honestly. We can remove it, like I can get rid of it if we decided to just do it for ourselves, but it is pretty much an expense for every month, although I do pay them in cash. So I will be changing it to our expenses, but it'll just still be taken out in cash. So that's why I counted it as a no spend, because technically it is a bill. And then for Friday, it was a few transactions. So Amazon, I got a thermometer because my daughter had a fever, and I have one of those, you know, little digital ones that you have to put either under her armpit or, you know, her tongue, but she doesn't like me to do it, so I ended up getting one for like the forehead, which it got here the next day. But she's fine now. She had like a fever for 2 days in and out, and then whatever she had, I feel like she gave it to me because now I'm sick. I have a slight cough and then dry throat, and I had like a runny nose. I'm kind of getting over it now, but it's still, I feel a little bit blah. But she's fine. It was like 2 days, and then she's back to her old self. And then we got McDonald's. Well, we didn't get McDonald's. When Brian picked up the kids, he got them just a little something to hold them off until they got home. And he also went to the gas station. And then my son wanted $5 for school. He has a little friend that's starting to sell candy, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to I'm like, I'm gonna have to have you sell candy. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so those were all the transactions. And then our solar debt payment was on the 10th as well. And then Saturday we got Little Caesars pizza, and then I went to the grocery store and I spent $144 on food. And then I also spent $26 on some hampers. So I've noticed some people, when they go to the grocery store, they'll use hampers to put all of their groceries in, which I think is a great idea. So you kind of, it's like a big old, you know, you could put so much stuff in there, and then it's easier just to grab it and then bring it into the house. So I bought 2 hampers for that. And then I also bought 2 other hampers. They were for, usually when we get in the pool, we leave the towels like hanging around, but my dog, she's starting to just, everything she sees, she just wants to grab it and throw it all over the place and bite on it. So I bought 1 hamper for like the clean towels, so whenever we are outside or people come over, they could just grab a towel. And then I bought another hamper when they're done with the towel, just throw it in there, and it's easier for me to just grab that hamper and then take it to my garage so that I could wash all the dirty towels, you know. So yeah, that was $26 for that. And then on Sunday we had a no spend, but I did give the landscaping guy the $50. But again, like I said, that's just gonna be a bill now. I'm not gonna include it as a cash envelope because it is something that's reoccurring. So that's it for the week. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start removing the money from all the envelopes. I have $100 here in change so that I don't have to keep going back and forth between envelopes and try to get change. So it's just already there. I already pre-counted it. So now let me go ahead and go through, open up to my expense tracking. For this week, I spent a total of $371. Some of them are rounded up or down. And then the ones that are checked off were transactions that were in cash. So I didn't add them up in the total. It's just whatever I used my credit card for. So now let's go ahead and start with the grocery store purchase, which was $38.66, but I'm just gonna round it up to $39. And actually, let me check if there was multiple grocery ones, right? So it's gonna be 39 plus 23 plus, where's the other one? 144. So it's $206 for excuse me, for groceries. So let's see how much I have. So I have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 205. So I'm short $1. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it from takeout. All right, so that's $206. Let me put that there. How was you guys' weekend? We had a pretty relaxing weekend, but I was like sick the whole weekend, so I didn't really have a lot of energy, but I'm feeling better now. I was supposed to film this video yesterday, but I like felt really sick in the morning, so I didn't even try. But I'm feeling better. Okay, so let me check those off. Groceries. Now we have kids, so that's $10. Is there another one for kids? No. Okay, so there's 10 plus 18. So that's 28. But the $18 for the pizza was actually, so now let me take the $10. Oh yeah, okay, there's 10. That's $10 for kids. And then I had put aside $100 last week for, I had mentioned that my oldest son's friend was gonna come over. So I put aside $100 and I put them in the kids envelope. So we only ended up spending $18 for the pizza, which I will put here, and then grab 2. And then I did say that whatever was left over, I was just gonna put it in the rollover, which for right now, I'll leave it in here. But for our cash stuffing, when I do the cash stuffing video, I will remove that $82 and put it into the rollover. So yeah, that was gonna be, it's gonna be 28. Why did I close that? So it's 30, but I got the change. So there it is. So that's for kids and miscellaneous. Not miscellaneous, it's also for kids, but I kind of, I don't know if you could see that. Look, the dots, I know from down here, the dots, they all look black. My cash envelopes, I do them in pink in my budget. And then my sinking funds, I do them in green. So those are pretty much how I kind of know which binder to get it from. And then for miscellaneous, I do it in orange, which even though that's considered a cash envelope, it was still like an extra expense. So I did it in orange. And that's kind of how I just color code my expenses and my binder. My budget. Okay, so now we are, for gas, it's $39. And you know what? Why am I doing this? Let me just put this on here. I make it hard on myself, don't I? It's early again, guys. It's 6:13. So $39. Yeah, it's early in the morning. I wake up around 3:34 because I fix Brian's lunch before he goes to work. And I usually stay up. I'm kind of like used to it already. So it's a good thing, but sometimes I do procrastinate, I'm not gonna lie, and say like I'm productive as soon as he leaves. Not really. Sometimes I just sit around for an hour and then I'm like, all right, I gotta do something. So the next is the habit. So that's takeout. And that's $39. And actually there's more than one takeout transaction. 39 plus 17. So that's $56. Is that it? Yep. $56 for takeout. I think there's enough. Yeah. Okay, so there's 60. I'm gonna get $4 back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have to remember to, let me just add it right now because I'll be like, where's that dollar? Okay, so today is the 14th. I'm just gonna put -1, so there's 5, and I'll fill in the description later. Okay, so that's that. Sorry if I'm distracting you guys with my sniffling. For the thermometer, I'm gonna go into health, which is in this binder. Health, and it was $13. So, all right, where are you, health? Okay. So I'm gonna get 15 and get 2 back. I'm not even gonna count it. I'm just gonna put it in here. And that's it for that one. And then Brian went to the gas station again. I swear, I think I'm just gonna end up giving him the $20. But he's so used to not carrying cash that he'll probably forget and still use the card. So it's $3. I'm just gonna get change. So 10, a 5, and 2. So now he has 19. And I'm gonna, for the cash stuffing, I think I'm gonna leave it in there because one week he'll be like, he won't spend anything, and then the next week he'll spend like a whole bunch. So I'll probably just leave his money in there. or just give it to him because, oh my god, he is driving me crazy having to check his transactions. So the last one is from miscellaneous, which is the hampers, and it was $26 for that. So I have 30. Oop. And I'm gonna get 4 back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and count all the money, and it should be $471 since I do have the extra 100 for the change. So let me put this aside and let's go ahead and count it. Let me grab it all. All right, I might just use my calculator because you already know, I don't want to mess up. So that's 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 260, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, plus 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, plus 60, and $1 bill. Plus 1 is 471, yeah. So we are good there. So all of this, instead of depositing it into the bank, because if you guys have seen any of my cash stuffing videos or pretty much any of my cash stuffing videos, I do whatever is left after our budget, I do leave in the bank for the following month of the mortgage and the debt payment, the extra debt payment we give. So there's always a buffer in there. So I don't, I will use this money for Thursday's cash stuffing so that I don't have to go to the bank and get more money. I might still need some more actually because of, I think it's a little bit more that I'm gonna be having to cash stuff, but I do like to hold on to this. And then I already know that this amount I have to pay towards my credit card, so it's not like I'm confused and I have no idea how much. I have it written down, and either way I always pay off our credit card by the due date, so there's never really a balance there. So yeah, I will be using this money for Thursday's cash stuffing. So yeah guys, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I try to make these really short, but you already know my videos are never really that short. But yeah, I am gonna let you guys go. It's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you have a great day or night. See you next time. Bye.